Good everyone. My name is Kenton Chance and I'm at the campus, outside the temporary campus of the Girls High School, here at the tarmac of the decommissioned E.T. Joshua Airport in Arnos Vale. And there is an ongoing problem here with stray dogs and a particular dog that has been creating quite a bit of problems for students, staff, and teachers here at the school. The issue is that this dog, based on the information that I received, has given birth to a litter of pups somewhere under this section of the building, and it has become aggressive. And over the course of the last few weeks, it has bitten at least 10 students, one teacher, and one parent who attended the school for their daughter's parent day activities. My understanding is that just this past week, on Wednesday, 2 days ago, the dog bit two students, and one of those two students, she received the worst of the dog's aggression. Her injury or injuries were the worst of those suffered by any of the people whom the dog has attacked. My information is that the police came here sometime this week, maybe on Wednesday or Thursday after the dog bit two students, but they were unsuccessful in their attempts to capture the animal. One of my sources tell me that the dog has apparently dug in the dirt under the school, so it's very difficult to get to it whenever it goes into that hole. I was told that the Vincentian Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, they were also present when the police were trying to catch the dog, but all of the efforts failed. What I find curious is that the police would be the ones who would be called in to deal with a trouble animal, like a dog that is giving trouble on the campus of a school and biting students. I'm a little surprised that the police are the ones called in to deal with that. I would think that it would be the Ministry of Agriculture. But be that as it may, the police were the ones who were called in. I don't know what special tools or training they have to deal with trouble animals, but the situation continues here at the temporary campus of the Girls High School. There are quite a few stories here because the school, there are two campuses here, two temporary campuses. One, which is located higher up, that houses the Thomas Saunders Secondary School, and they've been here for more than a year. At least the Girls High School, I think, has been here for at least 3 years, while the main campuses, both of which are located in Richmond Hill, Kingston, are awaiting repairs. But every so often, the school has to suspend classes because of issues related to these stray dogs, primarily fleas. Every so often, there's a flea infestation, and classes have to be suspended for a day or two while the Ministry of Health deals with that flea infestation. And looking at the school so closely this morning, I'm really surprised that the government has not put wire mesh between the floor and foundation of the school and the earth, so as to prevent animals or help to prevent dogs from getting under there. Of course, as one would imagine, I was told that the students, they feed the dog. I mean, if a dog is on campus, I think most students would feed it. It's a wrong, in a sense, it has become a part of the school population. But unfortunately, the dog, having given birth, has become aggressive, as most dogs would, and it has bitten at least 10 students. So this is a serious problem that has to be dealt with. The other issue that I often think of every time I think of these schools being here for so long is that we are at risk of having a cohort of girls' high school students who will have graduated from the girls' high school and never get a sense of what it is like to be at their campus in Kingstown. So whenever students are talking about the various part of the traditional girls' high school or the original girls' high school campus, all they can relate to is maybe the formal education and that culture that is linked to the being actually at that campus in Kingston that is over 100 years old. They might not be able to relate to them. The latest news we've gotten is that the main problem is at Grimble Hall, and that would take, the government has gone back to the drawing board on repairing that building. So quite a few issues related to her. I mean, notwithstanding the students are getting their formal education, which is important, but we also would appreciate that the soft part of education and being alumni of a particular school is also important. So that's the situation here at the temporary campus of the Girls High School, located at the decommissioned E.T. Joshua Airport in Arnos Vale, St. Vincent.